Hey babe, and welcome back to my channel. So there are a couple practices in Kundalini Yoga that are like holy grails, like foundational practices that if you are short on time, if you're short on energy, and you want something that is like potent, that kind of does it all, and this is one of those. And what it does, if you're not familiar with what the Kundalini energy does, Kundalini energy sits at the base of the spine, and it's like a coiled snake. It sits at the base of the spine, and it moves up and down your chakras, kind of clearing that pathway. And so when you're doing Sat Kriya, you're really activating that Kundalini energy specifically. And it's going up and it's going down and it's moving, and so it's clearing out any kind of energetic debris, anything in your chakras that's ready to be moved through, and anything in your body that's ready to just be just release, just let go. And it can create a lot of heat in your body. It can create some different sensations: heat, cold, tingling, sometimes numbness. A lot of times when I do Sat Kriya, because your arms are up, I feel like the blood come down from my arms, because you're holding your arms up in the air. So a lot of times I'll feel that sensation, so that's really normal. But you're directly stimulating this channel for the Kundalini energy to move. And the Kundalini raising is what raises your consciousness, raises your awareness, your self-awareness, and your just general awareness in the world. And expands your enlightenment. Yeah, so you're stimulating that energy. So you're literally intentionally moving that energy. So when that happens, yeah, some energy is going to come up. It's going to move. It's going to move. You just have to stay committed and in the practice, and then just know that you're going to be okay. And then no matter what, it's going to be okay. And Sat Kriya might feel so good to you, which is amazing. And Sat Kriya might feel hard for you. And if it is hard for you, know that it's hard for me too. But it's okay, we're in this together, right? It's just like everything. Anytime we try something new, there's always that little bit of fear, right? There's always that little bit of like, is this safe? Can I do this? Here's the thing. I am safe. I am a safe person. That makes me emotional. That is what I want to be for you. That's what I always strive to be for everybody, is a safe place that they feel like they can be who they are and be fully themselves and not feel like they have to put on any kind of show or any kind of face or front or facade or anything like that. A lot of F words there, a lot of F words. But I'm a safe space, and my mission with Kundalini as a whole is to make it accessible, to make it easy to understand, to make it easy to practice, to make it fun, and also to make it powerful. I teach Kundalini in a really safe way. I'm never going to, for the first time, teach you Sat Kriya and have you do 11 minutes of it, because you don't know what that energy is like. You don't know what that feels like in your body. And I'm somebody who has anxiety, and I've always had anxiety with trying new things. And the first time I did Kundalini, I had anxiety. I was so nervous about how it was going to make me feel, what it was going to do to my body. So I just like to give you these little tastes of what the energy feels like. And if you like it, that's the invitation to go a little bit deeper. So I always give you the time limits that you can do the meditations in the notes of these videos as well. And you can feel free to practice them for longer if that feels good for you. But my goal is to make it accessible, to make it safe, and to make it really easy to understand and fun to practice. And that's what we're going to do here. So we're going to have some fun. So for this posture, your hands are going to be in Venus lock with the Jupiter fingers, pointer fingers pointing up. So Venus lock is different for men and women. So when you hear the energy that you identify with, pay attention to how my hands are. We're going to do ladies first, okay? So hands are interlaced together, Jupiter fingers point up. For people who identify as a woman or with female dominant energy, you're going to put your right pinky on the bottom, so it's the last finger, and the left thumb crosses over the right, okay? For masculine dominant energy, if you identify as a man or if you have a dominant masculine energy, then you're going to put your left pinky on the bottom and you're going to put your right thumb on top. Okay? That feels so weird for me. Like, I can't even explain how weird this feels for me. I never do this look, so when I teach it, I'm like, did I do that right? But I did. Left pinky on the bottom, right thumb on top. And then your arms are going to come straight up, and you want them to be as straight as they can be. Jupiter fingers pointing up towards the ceiling, almost like your elbows are squeezing the sides of your head. Not actually squeezing them. Your shoulders are still down and back, and then your elbows are just like nice and straight as you can get them. If they're a little bent, that's okay. But think about, we're circulating this energy, and we want nice straight lines so that it can flow through without like having a kink in the hose. All right, so in this posture, you're going to be in rock pose, so sitting on your heels. If you need to put like a blanket, a bolster, something underneath of your pillow, on top of your heels for you to sit on, that's good. Do that. If it also feels inaccessible, this posture, just do it in easy seated pose, okay? And then we're chanting the mantra Sat Nam, Satnam. Sat Nam means truth is my identity, or I am truth, tapping into that truth within you. That's what that mantra is all about. It's like our seed mantra in Kundalini. It's our hello, it's our goodbye, it's aloha. It's how we just acknowledge each other and see each other. We say, Sat Nam, the truth in me sees the truth in you, okay? So we're going to chant the mantra Sat Nam. We're going to pronounce it like S-U-T, Sat Nam, okay? And on Sat, you pull the navel up and in just slightly, and on Nam, you relax it. So it's Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. I'm going to chant it with you, and we're just going to do 1 minute together. I know this has been a lot of intro, but I wanted to give you a ton of information on this posture so that you really understand it and understand the complexity of it and how amazing it is for the body and how much it does for you before we actually get into it. And then we're just going to do 1 minute practice. But if you really love it, or if you hate it and you want to do more of it, you can always increase your time. On a physical level, with this posture, it gives this kind of gentle, beautiful massage of your internal organs, and it strengthens the heart through that pumping of the navel on Sat Nam. And then that rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the navel circulates new energy in the body to energize, to detoxify, and to heal. So this really is one of those practices that if you have time for nothing else, 1 minute of Sat Kriya is going to set you up beautifully and really activate all of these different parts of your body, your mind, and your soul. And I'm excited to practice with you today. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock. 1 minute is all we got, okay? Go ahead and get in your hand position. Eyes closed, look in and up to the third eye point. Arms up, take a big inhale, and we'll begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Inhale. Hold the breath, hold the posture, tuck the pelvis, pull the navel in, squeeze those lower 3 chakras. Hold the posture, exhale. Again, squeeze those lower 3 chakras. Inhale. And exhale, release the hands down. You can stretch the legs out in front of you. Whew. Stretch the legs out, give them a little shake, maybe a little squeeze. And come back to an easy seated pose. So funny doing this on my bed, it's like so cushy. And that is Sat Kriya. So if you want to keep doing it for a couple more minutes, go ahead. If you want to do it every day, by all means, girl, do it every single day. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me here today and learning a little bit more about this practice. It truly brings so much joy to my life to be able to share this technology with you. It is the #1 tool that has transformed my life in all areas. It has made me a better person in mind, body, and spirit. It has helped me befriend my anxiety, learn how to be more emotionally intelligent and emotionally aware, learn how to be friends with my body, love what I see in the mirror. I mean, I have received so many more benefits from Kundalini than anything else, any other practice in my life, and that's why it feels like my mission to make it more easily accessible and to simplify it for people that want to learn this practice. So it means so much to me that you're here. I love you. Thank you for being here, and I will see you back here again soon. Mwah.